Gloria. I'm Gloria, and today I am making a very delicious Mexican dish. It's called estofado. It's chicken in some tomato sauce, and it comes out delicious. I hope you guys like it. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My spices: oregano, marjoram, black pepper, garlic cloves, chicken bouillon, salt, tomatoes, Baileys, onion, potato, carrot, chicken broth, and of course my drumsticks. I am so ready to start, so let's get started. I am ready, my friends. I want to show you my veggies, and then I'm going to show you my chicken. I am ready to go clean this. I am going to start with my veggies. I'm going to rinse them very good. Make sure that every single one is nice and clean. Look at this. This is the part that we need to do very carefully. Take our time and clean everything completely. My tomatoes are done. Okay. I'm going to put them aside, and I'm going to continue with my chicken. The same thing I'm going to do, I'm going to wash one by one, make sure that I rinse it very good. We want to make sure that the skin is nice and clean. I'm going to leave the skin on, so we need to make sure that it's really nice and cleaned. Okay, I am done. What I'm going to do is for sure clean my hands, make sure that my hands are nice and clean so I do not contaminate the rest of my delicious food. Okay, look at this. They are done. I am going to start with my sauce. I'm going to add my oregano, my cumin, my chicken bouillon, my salt, table salt, my garlic cloves. I have everything in here. And I am going to add my tomatoes. My tomatoes I'm going to cut in 4 pieces each one so that they fit in my small blender. Just like this. Okay, they're nice and cut. I'm going to go ahead and add them to my cup. To this, I'm going to add my chicken broth. And I'm just going to add just a half of my blender cup. Just like this. And I am going to add half of the onion. And I'm going to reserve the other side. Okay, let's cover it and let's blend it. Alrighty, this is nice and blended. My sauce now is ready. Okay, let me continue with my veggies. I'm going to start with my carrot, and I'm going to go ahead and take the skin off of the carrot. Just like this, and then I'm going to cut it right in the center. And I'm going to make 4 pieces out of this big carrot. Just like this. The pieces are going to be a little thick, but that's okay. That's the way we want it. We want to make sure that the potato and the carrot cooks at the same time. I'm just going to go ahead and make my little squares, and then these are done. I want to show you how thick I left my carrots. Let me show you. Look how thick they are. Okay, this is perfect. Let me continue with my potato. I have a very large potato, which I'm going to cut the ends, and then I'm going to peel it completely. We want to make sure that we take all the little spots, the black spots that are left behind. We want our potato to be nice and clean, nice and white from every side. And now I'm just going to cut in circles, but the circles are going to be pretty thin. We don't want it too thin because the potato will then, crumble, and we don't want that. We want the potato to be whole and the pieces to be nice and thick. Let me show you the thickness of the potato. This is just perfect. Okay, this is done. My pan is nice and hot. I'm just going to add just a little bit of vegetable oil. When it's really hot, I'm going to start adding my drumsticks. We're going to go ahead, add the drumsticks, and we are going to add our salt and black pepper. Those were the only two spices that I didn't add to my blender. So right here, I'm going to add my salt. I'm going to add my pepper. And then I am ready to flip them. We don't want them very, very dark. We just want them to get really nice and brown, just the way it is. I'm going to add a little more of salt and pepper on this side. And I am really going to just add the rest of my black pepper on the top. Just like this. Okay, now I am ready to add the sauce. Let's add the sauce. Be careful, I don't want you to get burned. I'm going to add 2 more cups of chicken broth. Okay, perfect. We're going to add it, and then what we are going to do is to start adding our potatoes. One by one, we want the potato to be way on the bottom. And on the top, we're going to leave our carrots and our Baileys. The Baileys leave such a delicious flavor. I'm adding 3 Baileys. And right at the end, I'm going to add my piece of onion. We're going to cover it and let it cook in medium-low heat. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Right here, it started boiling. This is the time where we're going to go ahead, check our meat and our potato. And I am going to taste it to see if we need to add a little bit more of chicken bouillon. Let's taste it. Okay, to my tasting, this tastes great. This is done. Let it cook. My friends, I want to show you that my estofado, it's done. When the potato is nice and soft and the carrots are nice and soft, that means that the estofado is done. I tasted it and it's just perfect. If you need to add just a little more of salt, go ahead. But this is just fine. I am ready for my presentation and I'm ready to taste this delicious estofado. I'll see you in a little bit. Done with this chicken estofado. This is the part I love, I enjoy, and I really look forward tasting my recipes. My home smells delicious. Let's see how this came out. I know that the chicken is so soft and so tender. I have combined it with some white rice. And let's see. Excuse me. I wish you were here to taste it with me. Mmm. Mmm. Definitely very delicious. It doesn't take too many things to add to this estofado, but believe me, my friends, it comes out so delicious. The juice, the tomato, it's just fabulous. If you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, give me thumbs up, share my video on social media so more people get to know Cooking with Gloria. Don't forget to push the notification bell so every time I make a new recipe, yes, you are notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying my chicken estofado. Bye-bye.